When you're converting a house to a clinic of any description, medical or physio or chiropractor or anything like that, the third biggest problem is that you need to consider for is the cost. What are the hidden costs in transferring the use? Now, when you first look at this house, you'll be considering converting it from a house to a medical practice, GP clinic or physio or psychology clinic, anything like that. You need to think about the costs associated with this. So one of the big costs is providing disability access to all the doorways. You know, with the 850 clear doorway and the 530 latch side clearance, there's a lot of changes to a house that otherwise looks pretty clean. It just needs a coat of paint, maybe we'll change the flooring. There's a lot of carpentry that needs to go into this. There's a lot of engineering that needs to go into this. For example, narrow passages need to replace with wider. You need to put in a lot of structural overhead beams within the ceiling space to take the load off the walls that you're removing to move them over. You have to widen a lot of doorways. There's actually a lot of demolition. So a perfectly neat, sharp house suddenly looks like a bomb zone, where a lot of wall linings are taken off to allow for the passage of the body protected circuits, the new cabling, surgical lights installed in the ceilings, those sorts of things. We need to remove a lot of wall linings to provide pipe runs for all the hand basins. Sometimes big sections of ceiling need taken out because of the way the ceiling needs to be propped with structure above, so a lot of that area needs to be replaced. Is the most expedient way of doing it. You got the cost of providing air conditioning, compliant air conditioning to the new tenancy, so ducted air conditioning with the fresh air allowance, those sorts of things. The cost of retrofitting plumbing, so you're definitely in the slow lane in the conversion process, providing all the hand basins to those areas. Providing the cost for the disabled ramps, so 1 in 14 maximum climb, allowing access into the building, from an accessible path to an accessible front door and rear door of the medical centre or physio or chiropractor, those sorts of things. You need to factor into all those costs. And a really big one is the electrical costs. The body protected circuits, providing those, absolutely must provide it. It's by law. Don't take the punt without it. Where each room has its own independent certified safety circuits. So there's a cost of all of that. Those are the sorts of things that need to be factored in there. Also the cost of providing car parks, cost of changing so many of the walls to allow disability access. It's a really big one from projects we've done. You just need to think about all those things when you're trying to convert a house to a clinic.